Evening.
Good evening.
Evening.
Good evening.
Yeah. Before I begin, I like to say my mom's here. So it's a good thing and a bad thing because I have to hold back on some jokes. Yes. Well, this may not be funny. She's dead. it's funny, it's okay. Yeah, so last week I attended the show. Yeah, last week I attended the show, the agriculture show, and I must say they really brought the heat this time. I got to watch my first live boxing match. Though it was a female boxing match, but I must say I was a little bit disappointed because it wasn't the chick fight I was hoping for. Yeah. You know, and speaking of fights, from childhood to this day, I've only been in 2 fights. And, you know, the most unfortunate part is I lost both of them. Unfortunate and embarrassing, actually. What am I going to tell the kids? You know? Yeah. So, you know, the first fight, I have no excuses. I lost that fight. I really got an ass whooping. The conditions were fine, weather was good. And the second one, well, I really don't want to talk about the second one. So that should tell you something. Yeah. So, you know, from those 2 fights, I came to the conclusion I can't fight. My will set up for fighting, clearly. So, we will keep it at 2. Yeah. So if my friends decide to start a fight and they're getting their ass kicked, all I have to do is join the winning team because you have to understand where I'm coming from in my background. I'm not looking to increase that number of losses. Yes. And many Christians in the house? Yeah. Good.
Yeah.
Well, I'm a Christian too. Yeah. Now, I was at church yesterday and it was a mixed topic that was going on and I couldn't listen. So, you know, they talked about angels at one point and, you know, I started to think. And what was weird was I watched something on TV where they were saying black angels do exist. And people never usually see them because they're in the kitchen or in the milk. Yeah. So since my dad's dead, I'm pretty sure he's mixing honey in heaven. Probably. Yeah. Because, you know, if somebody sees a white angel in the dream, clearly blessings are coming. But if they see a black angel in their dreams, you have to call your church, your bishop, need prayers. So a black angel, I don't know what this could mean. You know? And I remember a joke about a guy who was visited by an angel, a black angel. So these are very unusual visits. Yes. He was visited by a black angel. And so, you know, after the angel said what he meant to say, and, you know, the guy's name was Dave. So before the angel left, he said, excuse me, angel, just real quick, did you bring some of that heavenly milk and honey? So the angel was surprised, you know. You think because I'm a black angel, I fly around with milk and honey? Yeah, just asking. I mean, I did bring you some milk and honey, but not because I'm a black angel. Yeah. And, well, you can see I'm the darkest from my family. But good thing is we have some white relatives now. So we're looking to change our race color. Yes. So I have a white brother-in-law. I consider him the family's Dr. Phil. He's a wise guy. Well, not the looks of Dr. Phil. His picture, bold David Beckham, 72% less tattoos. Something like that. You know? And we once had a family trip. I repeat, once. One family trip. And, you know, so I was Dr. Phil, or my brother-in-law, or ahead of the whole gang. And we got stopped by airport security in and they said, just routine check. And this was my first time on a plane, and I got stopped by airport security. And so, you'd think I've won the lot a few times, but I've played over 25 times, and not once have I won. But first international trip, I get stopped by security. So, as we were waiting for the routine check, from what we were being told, I realized I wasn't the problem, or I didn't look suspicious. Or my brother-in-law, so he stayed with us so long, he almost had to turn black. So at this point, he was damn near black. And at that point, I stayed with him so long, I was damn near white. So the whole purpose there for me was not because I looked suspicious or anything. It's because he looked black, so he looked suspicious. So because I looked white, my whole purpose there was to snitch on him. Yeah. Well, probably the police knew what they were talking about. They did snitch, but it wasn't anything huge. He just had a bag of weed. But all was well. Yeah. Oh, my name is Akim. Thank you very much.